on the correction right within since February 15, since the stock is actually stage a correction toward the lower support level, and we think those correction has ended, particularly when you can see the stock is actually finding a support right within at 61.8 Fibonacci level, and of course the red line here represented by 200-day moving average. So this baseline here has provided some sort of support as the stock build a new kind of base for the past, I think since May. For the past 2 months, the stock has built a kind of decent and stronger base. Yesterday again, saw the stock is actually kickstart a new upcycle after staging a solid breakout move above two line, which is represented by 50-day and 100-day moving average. On the back of high trading volume, momentum reading is actually quite positive. You can see here RSI has created a new high structure, breaks above the recent high, while continue to trade above its long-term average line. ABCD also just briefly inside what we call that zero level, above zero level, indicating that overall momentum is actually positive. So because of the ongoing momentum is strong, so we think there's a decent chance for the current upcycle to extend further. Take out above 38.2 Fibonacci level over here, which is actually a confluence between 38.2 Fibonacci and 61.8 fan line, could actually prolong or kickstart a stronger upcycle for the stock. So we put our target is 1.65 and 1.79, while the support will be at within the recent low at 1.42. Then we have a KUB. KUB is our buy, technical buy on 8 June. Already gaining upward despite some sort pullback earlier. It did not break our support, and in fact it just forming a stronger baseline, forming a series of new higher structure in between. Eventually yesterday has peaked at 56.5 cent, above our first target of 53.5 cent, but slightly below our second target at 59.5 cent. So the gain was 13%. So we expect the uptrend to continue further, particularly when we are seeing a new high structure was formed on the back of extremely higher trading volume. So momentum is actually positive. You can see how the RSI is the trend of RSI is actually stepping up above a steeper uptrend line, suggesting the momentum has started to I would say gaining much more at a faster rate. So because of that, we think there's a decent chance for the ongoing momentum to lift the stock higher, as we put our technical target at 60.5 cent, and the next target should be at 67.5 cent. Last but not least would be a Volcano. The trend structure is actually quite supportive. The stock continue to trade above the long-term 50-day moving average since back in last year November. So this level retain their support, and you can see how the stock appear to be quite optimized for this kind of the moving average, for 50-day moving average. For the past 6-7 months, you can see the stock is actually continue during the 50-day moving average, continue to bounce off on this level, keeping the uptrend pretty much intact. So a series of new higher structure culminated by yesterday breakout move on the back of high trading volume, and positively in both RSI and MACD signal a continuation of the ongoing uptrend. So we expect this ongoing uptrend to accelerate further, with our technical target is actually put at 1.09 cent and 1.26 cent.